Is it time to go racing? You bet it is! The green flag flies at Goodwood once again. The tricolour is waved to get things underway. And it is time to head it into the first turn. Magic corner with Ben Collins side by side. There was a bit of a bolt there, wasn't there, from the number 18, the Bentley Birkin blower, and the number 18 piloted by Hugh Apthorpe.
Yeah, what a start from the number 18. Really made a bolt, looking eagled eyes on the flag drop as they funnel now through 4 more turns. It's neck and neck between the number 44, the 1929 Bugatti.
Oh, gaining, and going through. The opening lap of this race seems to be another, Alex.
It is. It's very busy out there, isn't it? Everyone's funneling into position. But Ben Collins had closed the gap there, and you can just see the dust left by Karun's car. But Ben Collins now is hanging it round the outside, down the Vance straight, down the back straight. He's going to go the long way around, but he's going to make it in front just in time, just before Woodcote Corner.
This is a 36-minute race. You can see the car number 1, the Vauxhall Brooklyn Special.
Look at the little feet underneath, fabulous.
Give them a big cheer in the Settrington Cup as we embark on our second race here. Well, we're going to see a chance here for Francis Friskin, who's in the lead.
Yeah, Everdron in the pale blue car. Oh, almost clips the chicane, just like the real thing. Now, through the first pass, it's a 3-part chicane, that 3-way battle for second place. Everdron's taking the wide line out of the chicane. 110's in the mix there as well. That's Teddy Horn, but out front. Where's the opposition? I've got away. The lolly is mine.
Drive off the corners, and the sheer horsepower of the AC Cobra, normally in a straight line, has the advantage, but it's proving difficult. And Ollie Bryant's now having to defend the lead in the RAC TT. Still 12.5 minutes to go. Tricky times. The track will start, hopefully, to give them a little bit more grip as we go through. But who knows how this is going to work. Andy Priya, look how close these three are. They're almost touching.
They are almost touching. They were doing the 2 minute 4 seconds. They're now into the 1:59s, 1:56s from Prio. So the lead car of Bryant will be hoping that it continues to dry at a quick rate, which will really help the AC Cobra. But of course, these E-Type Jags will be hoping that the total opposite, if Prio has another little look down the inside of the Minassi car.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work for him, but you're looking at how close the top three are now. You're riding on board. Oh, touch! Oh my goodness, that wasn't planned. That was just, and I'm sure that he'll actually apologise for that. It was unfortunate. You don't expect to have to lift, do you, in that situation?
Wow, that's so lucky that the 88 didn't go into the barrier, but of course, Andy Priaulx would, like you said, be very apologetic because he didn't mean to. He was having a look one way, having a look another way, and it was just really, really unfortunate. Now, as they go through the first part of St Mary's, a little bit of bodywork rub damage there from the contact, as we're going to have a little bit of a replay now. So you'll see Priaulx have a look on the inside. That gap closes, and then just as he tries to switch to go the opposite side, they meet effectively in the middle, and wow. That is lucky.
Minassian got a bit sideways, so he actually lost a bit of speed by going sideways, and Andy couldn't really back off in time. Oh, and he's taken the lead. Andy Priaulx has got past. He's got past Ollie Bryant, who's in second place, although that second place might not last long either, because Nicolas Minassian's right behind him. Well, Andy Priaulx is driving absolutely superbly in this Jaguar E-Type. They knew in the dry conditions that the AC Cobras would have the advantage with that straight line speed, but in the wet conditions, the Jaguar E-Types are flying along now, and Andy Priaulx has done an absolutely superb job. But what about Minassian? Can he find a way through?
Well, he's having a look, isn't he? He's keeping himself nice and tidy through the chicane. He'll know that Cobra will be squirming coming down the straight. Has, of course, the straight line speed advantage, as you can see from the onboard, but then he just continues to squirm all the way down the straight. But Minassian isn't going to have a chance to go down the inside there at Madrid's corner at turn 1, but he's got even closer on the exit.
Alex Brundle still going well. Still the fight for second place is going on. The Ollie Bryant trying to hold off Nicolas Minassian. Minassian now on a different line through St Mary's. Can he get alongside? Drifting, sliding, but so far Ollie's doing just enough.
Yeah, just enough. Is getting super close. You don't want to try and make any contact. We still have over 8 minutes, just under 9 minutes left of this race. He's going to go round the outside. Has he got it, Ben?
I think he has. He had a really good exit there, and now being on the outside, you look at the way that Ollie, he's trying to get the power down, but just sideways, and he has to lift off, and the E-Types are now running 1 and 2 ahead of the AC Cobras. Yeah, let's watch him here. Is he... Interestingly, he takes the wide line. Often this is a good plan. You don't necessarily want to go on down on the inside into Levant, otherwise it slows you on the straight. Meanwhile, similar sort of approach.
He's going to get the cut back, does he? He's going to be ever so close. No, not quite close enough.
No, that's right. That straight line speed of the Ferrari looks good, doesn't it? Because we saw how close they were going to Levant, but I think the Ferrari has just that little bit more straight line speed and that suiting sound. It's a bigger engine. It's a 2.4 versus the 2-litre engine in the Lotus.
Yeah, now, traffic, Ben. Traffic. Here is some traffic for these drivers to deal with. Not only these tricky conditions, and I was just about to say how it can really affect the leaders and affect position, and it is. Look, Hancock's having to really slow down in the chicane as the drivers desperate. They're having their own race. The blue flags will be out, but it's hard to really pull over, especially in that chicane that's so narrow. So this will play a big part now with these lead track drivers and with this lead pack as to who can find themselves through the traffic the best.